But you know what the strangest thing is? The townspeople. They just smile at all the strangeness. It reminds you that the world is a weird and wonderful place if you know where to look. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the most unusual spots in Susara, a hidden gem in Switzerland. Ever heard of it? Most haven't. It's a place untouched, where time seems to stand still. Get ready for an exciting journey. We're talking about a town where it feels like time has stopped. We'll uncover its secrets and show you a side of Susara you won't find in any guidebooks. This isn't your typical travel vlog, my friends. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. So buckle up, hit that like button, and get ready to explore the strange and wonderful world of Susara. Susara. Even its name sounds like it's from a forgotten fairy tale, don't you think? Nestled in the Swiss Alps, Susara looks like a town straight out of a storybook. But beneath this charming surface lies something different, something strange. We're talking about a place of ancient traditions, whispers of forgotten folklore. Locals tell tales of strange creatures in the woods and mysterious events. It makes you wonder what's real. It plays tricks on your eyes. Even if you don't believe in the supernatural, there's an undeniable energy here. And that's what drew me here, the promise of the unknown. So come on, let's ditch the map, toss the guidebook, and get lost in Susara's unique strangeness. First stop, you gotta see the Crooked House. Seriously, this place is like something straight out of a Tim Burton movie. It leans at this impossible angle, like gravity decided to take a break just for this building. Legend has it that a witch cursed it centuries ago. Who knows? And then there's the Whispering Woods. They say if you stand in the middle of this forest at the stroke of midnight, you can hear voices from the past. I tried it. Didn't hear any ghosts. But I got to admit, it was super creepy. Oh, and don't forget the Museum of the Unusual. Stuffed animals, shrunken heads, two-headed calves. It's like a cabinet of curiosities exploded in here. But you know what the strangest thing is? The townspeople. They just smile at all the strangeness. It reminds you that the world is a weird and wonderful place if you know where to look. You might be thinking, this place is amazing, I want to move there. And I don't blame you. But before you pack your bags, let's talk about what life is really like in Susara. Housing. Think cozy cottages, not towering apartments. Most places are centuries old, with creaky wooden floors and fireplaces. Charming, but not exactly modern. And good luck finding a place with reliable Wi-Fi. Lifestyle. Life in Susara is slow. People take their time. Enjoy the simple things. Don't expect any wild nightclubs or bustling shopping malls. This is a place to disconnect from the outside world and embrace the peace and quiet. Amenities. You've got the essentials. A grocery store, a post office, and a pub that's been there since about 1602. Community. The people here are friendly, welcoming, and a little quirky. Be prepared to be embraced by them, whether you like it or not. Overall, living in Susara is like stepping back in time. Okay, let's talk about communication. The official language of Susara is, well, it's a little unusual. They speak in a dialect so unique that even most Swiss people find it hard to understand. Imagine a blend of German and French, with a sprinkle of something ancient, something you can't quite place. That's the Susara language. It's a language full of throaty sounds, sing-song tones, and words that sound like Tolkien himself dreamed them up. Just trying to speak it is an adventure in itself. But here's the thing, the locals appreciate the effort. Even if you completely butcher their language, they'll meet you with a smile and a patient nod. All right, let's talk about money. Susara isn't part of the global economy. They have their own currency, and it's as strange as you'd expect. Forget the euro, forget the Swiss franc. Here, they use something called kronen. Sounds fancy, right? But hold on tight because it's about to get weird. Each kronen coin is handmade and stamped with a different local legend. You've got your gnomes, your fairies, even a grumpy-looking dragon on the 5 kronen piece. And get this, the value of each coin changes with the cycle of the moon. No, I'm not kidding. Full moon? Your money's worth more. New moon? Better hold on to those coins. Religion. It's a bit of a touchy subject, I know. But in a place like Susara, you can't separate faith from everyday life. It's woven into their history, their traditions, their very being. Now, while the rest of Switzerland might be mostly Christian, Susara, well, they like to do things a little differently. They have their own unique blend of beliefs, a mix of old paganism and something else. Imagine nature worship, reverence for the elements, and a healthy dose of superstition thrown in for good measure. They believe in spirits that live in the woods and creatures that roam the mountains. It's a far cry from any organized religion you've ever seen, but there's a raw, primal beauty to it. Get ready to dive into the strange world of Susara's customs. These aren't your grandma's traditions, folks. These are something else entirely. Take, for example, the annual Festival of the Gnomes. You heard that right. Gnomes. Every spring, the townspeople put on pointy hats and fake beards, parade through the streets, and leave offerings of honey cakes and milk at the base of trees. Then there's the ritual of the Whispering Stones. Locals believe these smooth black stones found in the river hold ancient wisdom. They'll hold them to their ears and listen closely, hoping to hear messages from beyond. And don't even get me started on the Yuletide goat. Forget Santa Claus. In Susara, it's a giant goat made of straw that brings the presents. These traditions might seem strange, even illogical to outsiders, but for the people of Susara, they're a vital part of who they are, a connection to their past and a celebration of their unique heritage. If there's one thing the people of Susara know how to do, it's throw a party. But forget your typical music festivals or street fairs. We're talking about celebrations that are unique, steeped in tradition, and maybe even a little bit strange. Take, for example, the Night of the Wandering Lights. Once a year, on the longest night of winter, the townspeople gather in the square and release hundreds of lanterns into the sky. It's a breathtaking sight, a sea of twinkling lights against the backdrop of the snow-capped mountains. Then, there's the Feast of the Harvest Moon. This is a boisterous celebration, a festival of thanksgiving for the year's harvest. Imagine long tables laden with food, barrels of local wine flowing freely, and dancing and singing that lasts until dawn. These festivals are more than just parties. They're a window into the soul of Susara. They're a chance to witness living history, to connect with the past in a tangible way. Okay, by now you're probably thinking it can't get any weirder in Susara. Wrong. This place is an ocean of strangeness. Get ready for some strange facts about Susara that will make you say, "What the?" Number 1. There's not a single traffic light in the entire town. Nope. They drive their cars through the narrow old town streets the traditional way, with a little caution and a lot of yelling. Number 2. The town clock? It only has one hand. Why? Nobody knows. And nobody seems to care. Time moves differently in Susara, remember? Number 3. Every house has a cat. Seriously, every single one. Legend has it they're descended from a magical cat who saved the town from a rat plague. Or maybe they just really love cats. Number 4. The mayor is a goat. Well, not literally, but they hold an annual election where they dress a goat in a little hat and let it loose in the town square. And whatever direction the goat has an accident in, that's the new mayor. So, you've decided to take the plunge. You're booking your ticket to Susara. Awesome! But before you go, let's talk about some important tips, because the last thing you want is to stand out in this town of awesome people. First, pack light. Its cobblestone streets and winding alleys aren't exactly suitcase-friendly. All you need is a backpack and a thirst for adventure. Second, learn a few basic phrases in the Susara language. Even something as simple as hello or thank you will go a long way with the locals. They'll appreciate the effort, even if you sound a little clumsy. Third, embrace the slower pace of life. Don't be in a hurry, and don't expect things to go exactly as planned. Relax, soak in the scenery, and savor every moment of your trip. Fourth, respect the local customs and traditions. Even if you don't understand them, just go with the flow. And there you have it. Susara, Switzerland, a town unlike any other, a place where time bends, traditions endure, and the unusual is celebrated. It's a reminder that there are still places in the world untouched by the ordinary, where magic hangs in the air and adventure awaits around every corner. If you're looking for an unconventional travel experience, a chance to step outside your comfort zone and into a world of wonder, then book that ticket to Susara. But don't blame me if you come back with more questions than answers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. See you next time.